can't go forward with the raid on the factory. It's too risky.
But it's the only place in the country that manufactures Talon weapons. I mean, if we're gonna stand a chance against the Talons, then we have to arm ourselves with their technology.
I realize that, Julia, but we have to weigh the benefits against the cost.
Oh, listen to yourself, Mitch. You sound like an accountant. Now, I thought we were freedom fighters.
Hey, there's somebody moving out there.
Where?
2, at the northwest corner. No, 3. Get down!
Scatter. At least some of us can get away. Go ahead. Shoot.
Violence really is the only thing you resistance people understand, isn't it?
You got that right.
Get up. You're coming with me.
You've got to keep moving.
Well, wait. I mean, she could be useful.
Someone's at the elevator.
I don't recognize her.
Yeah, well, she's got a valid ID code from the North Carolina Resistance Cell.
Let her in.
You in charge here?
That's right, but I don't think we've been introduced.
Julia. Charmed, I'm sure. All right, boss. What do we do with her?
They are the companions. Aliens come to Earth on a mission of peace. Their true mission, the secrets they hide, forever alter humanity. Caught in the struggle between these Talon companions and the human resistance is Liam Kincaid. A man who's more than human. The mysteries of his past hold the key to Earth's future and the fate of mankind. On Earth, final conflict.
There is still no sign of the missing volunteers, or my team has been over the scene of our last mission. They did find some blood, but it wasn't hers.
Then she must have been captured.
It is also possible that she deserted.
No, it is not. I have seen to it that the volunteers are completely loyal to our cause.
Of course. Then I would conjecture that she's being held captive by the Resistance.
In that case, retrieve her if possible. But silence her at all costs.
I understand.
Did you ever stop to think that bringing this woman here could be a serious breach of security?
Look, I may be new to this resistance stuff, but I'm not stupid, okay? She was sedated the whole time.
She isn't transmitting any signals that I can detect. It should be safe.
What's that thing on her face, anyway?
It's a Talon implant. They give it to some of the humans who work aboard the mothership.
So the one question is, what's this one doing on Earth? Whenever I've asked about the volunteers, I've been told that they're low-level workers supplementing the Talon crew.
I'm wondering if this raid was an isolated incident. We have lost contact with a couple of the local resistance cells in the past month.
Well, if the volunteers are responsible, here's our opportunity to find out. So, how far are you guys willing to go?
This woman looks like she's hardly more than a teenager. If you're expecting me to force a confession out of her, then you came to the wrong place.
That's fine. So what would you like to do? Just send her back to the mothership?
Liam, I'm sure she's not suggesting that we torture this poor girl. But it is a wonderful opportunity for us to study what the Talon's hidden agenda is.
So we hold her captive for the rest of her life, and then maybe just kill her when she's outlived her usefulness.
No. Wait. Before this comes to blows, let me make a suggestion. This woman's implant probably acts like a CVI, ensuring loyalty to the Talons, right? Well, if we remove it, then maybe she'll be willing to cooperate.
I'm severing the neurological interface now. This implant is very different from a CVI. It doesn't affect the higher reasoning powers of the brain, so no motivational imperative, no mind control.
You mean the volunteers are acting of their own free will?
So much for Augur's theory.
This implant has been designed to enhance the senses and reflexes of the subject. The problem is the human body can't withstand this kind of hyperstimulation for very long.
How long?
A few years at most. She's already showing signs of damage to her nervous system.
I want to check her DNA against the personnel files on the mothership. If she works for the Talons, there should be some record of her.
Well, I'll get you a tissue sample then.
Humans sometimes do not appreciate their children as much as they should. Coming from a race which no longer bears children, I find this particularly sad.
Noble sentiments, Da'an. Is that why you take kids away from their parents?
No. I began the program to help young people who have not received the attention and guidance they need to reach their full potential. We provide them with discipline and a sense of purpose.
And training in weapons.
Humans must be capable of defending this planet if necessary.
And that's the only reason.
Your concern is understandable. You have witnessed Zoor's bioengineering experiments on humans. Let me assure you, that is not the case with the volunteers. This is my program, and it is intended to benefit the participants.
And you give them Talon implants?
Only with their consent. And only if they have demonstrated the ability to handle the sensory enhancement. I approved the design of the implant myself. It is completely safe. But why are you asking me this? Do you have some reason to question the nature of the program?
No, just curious. If you'll excuse me. Amanda Haynes, 19 last March. All the recruits are between 17 and 22. I couldn't get much more about them from the Talon files. It's all highly restricted.
We have to get somebody inside that volunteer program.
We could try and recruit one of them to our side, which may take some time.
Or, you know, we could just send in one of our guys. Someone the Talons didn't know.
Let me guess. You.
Well, do you have anyone else in mind?
But we couldn't just put you on the mothership and set you to work. We'd have to find out how the volunteers are recruited.
We'll have to ask Amanda. Or her family. Amanda, stop!
No closer.
You must be confused and frightened right now. Let me explain what's happened.
Let me go.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that. We removed your Talon implant. Your nervous system will need some time to adjust.
You had no right to do that.
It was killing you.
You're lying.
No. I can show you the results of our analysis if you'll let me. Hey, my name is Liam. You have my word that I'm telling you the truth and my promise that no one will hurt you. Please, put the scalpel down. Mrs. Haynes?
You need a room?
Actually, we need to talk to you about your daughter, Amanda.
If you've come to arrest her, I can't help you. The last I heard, she was working for those alien freaks. Last you heard? When was that? 6 or 7 months ago, maybe.
You don't remember?
She was always a problem kid, out of control. She was glad to leave. I was glad to see her go. Look, I'm at work here. Are we just about done? Yeah, just about. Could you just tell us how she was recruited for the volunteer program? Oh, she's dropped out, hasn't she? That's what you're looking for. You know what figures? That kid could never stick to anything.
Could you just answer the question, ma'am?
Don't you have this on file? Her school counselor sent her over to the Talon Friendship Center. He thought maybe they could get her head screwed on straight. Well, it's either that or ship her out to the Marines, right? Yeah, right. Thanks for your time.
At least we solved one mystery. We know why Amanda left home.
You want the presidential suite?
We want to make you a prize candidate for the volunteers. So, we fixed up a school transcript with good test scores and bad grades, along with a few disciplinary problems.
So I'm an underachiever with a bad attitude.
Oh, but good potential. The ideal volunteer.
Now, see, once you're in, we'll need a way of keeping in contact with you, so you'll need to use this. It's a transmitter.
Oh, gee, and it's not even my birthday.
Listen, I don't mind providing the odd goods and services for the resistance, but I draw the line at taking in roommates.
Well, maybe I can do something about that.
You must be hungry.
I thought I recognized you. You're Don's protector,
That's right.
and you're betraying him.
No. I served Da'an faithfully, and I'd give my own life to protect his, if necessary. He has a genuine respect for humanity, unlike the other Talons.
The Talons are an enlightened and compassionate race. They're going to help all of us reach a higher state of being if people like you would stop making trouble.
No, that's what they want you to believe. But I've seen Zoor and the Synod using human beings as guinea pigs.
You're lying. The Resistance is nothing but a paranoid, violent group of radicals who would say or do anything to discredit the Talons.
Violent?
Yes.
You're the one who attacked first, right? You have doubts about what you're being asked to do sometimes, don't you?
Look, if you're going to interrogate me, why don't we get it over with, all right?
There won't be any interrogation. I said no one would hurt you, and I meant it.
Then what do you want from me?
I just want to talk.
Talk. About what?
I'd actually like to know more about you, what you've gone through in your life that makes you see other people as your enemies. Or we could just sit here and eat. It's up to you.
I invite you, the young people of Earth, to work side by side with us. Let us share our knowledge and culture with you and learn more about yours. Together, we can build a brighter future for both our races.
Hello there. Are you Julia?
Oh, who wants to know?
Roger Kaplan, volunteer liaison. Your counselor said you'd be stopping by.
Yeah, well, I figure working for the Talons has got to be more interesting than the job at the mall, you know?
Yes. Well, you know, Julia, looking at your file, I'd say you're a perfect candidate for the volunteer program. You'll learn skills which will put you in demand in the future job market.
Oh, my God, it sounds like school.
It's much more than that. The volunteer program is an adventure beyond your wildest imagination. I guarantee it'll change your life.
Well, let's just say I was interested. When would we ship out?
Immediately.
Fall in!
Adventure, huh? So this is it?
By joining the volunteers, you are taking a step into the future. By embracing Talon philosophy and technology, you will become the leaders of the new human race. All these remnants of your past will be taken away and burned. Who you were before this doesn't matter. Now you're one of us.
Oh, come on, man. My grandmother gave me that.
As of now, I'm your grandmother. And your mother, father, sister, and brother. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Recruits! Move out!
This is it.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just that without the implant, everything seems, different somehow. Colors seem duller. Sounds muffled. The implant, I had total control over my mind and body. I was the best a human being could be. Now I'm just me again.
Oh, is that so bad? I've spoken to your mother. I know you two drifted apart. It's a shame.
No, it isn't.
You sure? I didn't have much of a chance to know my own mother. Now that she's gone, I wish I'd been able to make an effort.
Sometimes it doesn't help. I don't know why I'm telling you this, of all people.
Maybe it's been a while since anyone listened.
You're not what I expected, boy. I thought the leader of the resistance would be angry, hateful, but you're,
A regular person.
a good person.
So, how'd we end up on opposite sides?
Come on, Ryan. Let's go. Come on, Ryan.
Just leave him. We're falling behind.
Delta Squad, fall in right now! Don't you ever even consider leaving a man behind. Is making the best time in a training exercise more important to you than your own teammates?
No, sir.
Is anything more important to you than your own teammates?
No, sir.
We have to be able to count on each other at all times, no matter what. And I don't need to remind you that sometimes the people we thought we could depend on weren't there. Like parents, teachers, even our best friends. But here, things are different. When you're a volunteer, loyalty means everything. When you give your commitment to the Talons, they give you back even more. You're part of a real family now. A family that will stand together against all enemies. Are you prepared to do what it takes to protect that family?
Yes, sir.
Are you ready to die for them?
Yes, sir.
Are you ready to kill for them?
Yes, sir.
Agent Sandoval.
Yes, Don.
Can you explain to me why my access to the volunteer program's data stream has been denied?
No, I cannot.
I thought you might know, since a computer log shows you still have access, and have reviewed the data many times in the past 24 hours.
I really can't discuss that, Don.
When did you first begin keeping secrets from me? While you were still my protector? Or only since you have allied yourself with Zoor?
I'm only fulfilling my duty to the Synod.
No. Even now, you do not serve the Synod or even Zoor as much as you serve your own ambition. Tread carefully. Or someday, they may see that as clearly as I do.
But loyalty is everything. Isn't that the way it should be?
It depends if that loyalty has been earned.
The volunteers took me in when I had no place to go. They're my family.
Then why did they give you an implant designed to kill you?
Maybe they didn't know.
Somebody knew. Somebody adjusted those implants after Da'an approved them. And I have a few guesses who that might be.
You mean he was betrayed by one of the other Talons? But they're supposed to be peaceful.
They can afford to be, if they use humans to do their fighting.
So, what are you telling me? That I've put my complete, unquestioning trust in the wrong people? That everything I believed for the past year is a lie?
Just look at this data and see what that implant was doing to you.
I thought it found somewhere to belong. I guess I should have known a screw-up like me doesn't belong anywhere.
That's not true. You have friends here. We can help you.
I don't deserve your help.
You deserve a chance to turn your life around. Everyone does.
Why couldn't I have met you before?
Liam.
I got some news. Meet me at these coordinates during night maneuvers. I can get a few minutes off without being missed. I gotta go. I gotta get this global back. Max, it's me. Okay. I'm gonna get straight to the punch. You remember that raid on my resistance cell? Turns out that was just a warm-up. The volunteers are mobilizing for a massive assault.
A full-scale strike against the resistance?
Well, they haven't told us anything, but that's what I'm guessing. We have to move out of here at 0600 tomorrow.
We better get you out of here.
No. I can do more good if I stay in the ranks, and don't tell me it's too dangerous. You know I'm right.
Stay close!
What's coming after us? The resistance is in serious trouble.
Okay, I've alerted the resistance cells around the country as best I can. They're relaying the warning worldwide.
I should have noticed some kind of unusual activity aboard the mothership if they were planning something this big.
Either you and I are already under suspicion, or this is one of Zor's secret missions.
No. The shuttles are all on normal schedules. It sure doesn't seem like they're mobilizing for an attack.
Maybe they're not using the shuttles at all. Wait, they could be planning to send the volunteers through the portals instead. Notify all the resistance cells to keep watch on their local portals. I'll cover the one downtown.
Wait. I know more about the volunteers and their tactics than anyone. If I could help.
We're in position.
No sign of trouble yet. 2 minutes left.
Liam, I want to thank you.
For what?
Believing in me. That was my squad.
There's something weird going on. A group of volunteers just went into the portal.
Going where?
I don't know. There's one way to find out. You should stay here. I don't know what I'll be walking into.
All the more reason to have backup.
Report to departure room Delta. On the double.
What is this? Interdimensional Grand Central Station?
According to this, we're back in volunteer training camp.
It can't be. I've never seen this place before.
Maybe you weren't supposed to. I want to take a look around.
Stay sharp. Look out for each other. And make me proud. Omega Squad, 5 minutes to prep. You're up next.
Julia's here. She hasn't been sent through yet.
Packing an awful lot of firepower. Target must be pretty formidable.
Just got to find out where it is. Might give us an idea how to spring her. Yeah, for another trip through ID space?
It's hanging around here.
This must be a relay station. The second portal is a booster to send the troops an even greater distance.
Doesn't make any sense. Any resistance target would be in easy reach of the regular portal system.
I don't think the resistance is the target.
What?
Look, we're not on Earth anymore.
What does that mean? The volunteers are being sent to a different planet?
From that star field, I'd say it could even be another galaxy.
Check your weapons carefully. That trigger circuit could cost you your mind.
These are not the same kind of weapons we trained with.
We'll get plenty of practice on the battlefield.
But we don't know who they're fighting.
We do know who we're fighting for. If there's anything else we need to know, I'm sure the Talons will tell us.
We are not ready.
Commander says we are. That's good enough for me. As it should be for you.
Right.
Lily, tell the resistance to stand down. The volunteers aren't coming after you. They're being sent off-world.
Off-world? Where?
I can't tell, but I bet Da'an can. I'm sending you data from the other side of the portal. Show it to Da'an, but stonewall him on how we got it.
Volunteers, fall in!
Amanda.
They're my squad.
Today, we band together to fight for a greater cause. No less than the future of this planet.
I betrayed them. They were there when I needed them, and now I've abandoned them when they need me most.
The Talons are the ones who betrayed them. First they train your friends to fight other humans, now they're sending them off-world to fight in a war they've never even heard of. Listen, we all want to believe in the perfect, enlightened life the Talons are promising. It's just an illusion. Hide their manipulations. The truth I've told you is more difficult and more complicated, but it's real. This is still your decision, Amanda. If you want to go back to the volunteers, I won't stop you. Just give me enough time to save Julia.
Move out!
I'm not going back. They trusted me, but I trust you.
Intruders! You two, guard the hall.
Hey, you guys looking for me?
First in my class in hand-to-hand combat.
Let's go.
We have intruders in the base. Security is taken care of. Do not let yourself get distracted. Stay focused on the mission. You have an itchy trigger finger, volunteer? You should know better. Trying to charge your weapon without a power cell can damage it.
I'm sorry, sir. I guess I was just caught up in the anticipation.
Yes, well, try to contain yourself. Power cells will be distributed on the other side.
Yes, sir.
We trained together.
These injuries were caused by energy weapons, more powerful than any I've seen. Casualties of war.
So many of them.
They're sending barely trained recruits like Julia into battle. Talons can't be winning.
My squad will be going through the portal any minute. So will your friend.
Not if I can help it. We're gonna find a way to shut down that portal.
Delta Squad! Get ready to move out!
Let's do it!
Hold up! There will be a short delay.
Fortunately, I was last in my class at hacking.
Here's a tip. You beat up a security guard, always check his pockets.
I'll remember that.
Going to initiate a power overload in the portal. It'll close this end of the ID tunnel.
Hurry.
Just another minute. Portal controls are completely fried.
The overload reaction will continue, right?
No, it won't. The portal's intact.
One way or another, we are getting in there. Stand back!
No, sir.
What do you think you're doing?
The Talons don't don't really care about you. You know that. And this is not your family. This mission that they're sending you out on, it is not your fight.
Look, if you're scared, that's one thing. But none of us want to hear that kind of talk about the Talons.
I can explain everything if you will just come with me.
You've been a traitor all along, haven't you? How could you lie to us like that? We trusted you with our lives.
Yeah, and I'm trying to save your lives right now. You have got to get out of here.
Go after her!
There's a way to shut down the portal. I can use the power conduits to overload it manually.
That'd kill you.
It might, but it's the only way.
No, you can't. The Resistance needs you.
There's no time to debate this. Look out! No!
Don't. I was dying already. The implant had done its damage. I could feel it. You have to leave.
Not without you.
If it weren't for you, I would have died a meaningless death in an alien war. Saving you and my squad makes my life worth something after all. You have to go now. Go!
You could not overlook a single opportunity to exploit innocent humans, could you? I know where you were sending the volunteers.
I have no involvement in the volunteer program. You know that.
Do not lie to me. This program was intended to reach out to young people who need a helping hand. But you have corrupted it by using them as expendable foot soldiers in our wars.
What did you think you were training them for?
Defending this planet against an invasion is very different from staging a preemptive strike on an alien world. The human soldiers are outmatched, and you know it.
I cannot help it if they have not lived up to the potential you were so convinced they had.
You have been sending the volunteers to be slaughtered. And because I created this program and publicly endorsed it, you have made me equally responsible for their deaths. You will stop your interference with the volunteers immediately.
If you wish to lodge a complaint with the Synod, that is your right.
I will not waste time going to the Synod. I will expose your secret manipulations directly to the human public.
You would destroy the Talon-Human alliance with such an act.
Then do not force me to take it.
Very well. The deployment has been delayed in any case. You may recall the troops if you wish. But Talon, I will remember this.
Doesn't matter. They'll have no way to know.
Sir, I need more men to send through each one of these portals in pursuit of the fugitives.
No. The operation's over. Recall your troops from the front. Use emergency power, whatever it takes to get them back.
What?
Talon's orders. Do it.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever been responsible for someone's death? 19-year-old kid's death?
I signed up for the Marines when I was 19. Before long, I was sending other people out into battle.
It has to stop. These wars, all these needless deaths. We have to find a way.
I'm with you on that. I'm so sorry about Amanda. You were right about her.
Yeah. But that doesn't bring her back, does it?